Welcome back to another stream of Far Cry 2, another episode of Let's Play Far Cry 2 Story Mode. And these have been the most casual of streams. We're going to carry on with those. Okay, so the focus in the last episode, which was about a week ago precisely today, we needed to go and get some more malaria pills. We were running low. The malaria's reached another stage. So we're going to need to get that sorted out. And I've actually got my map in my hand where this saved. And we're looking directly at where we need to go to. Now how far is that? Yeah, it's a fair distance, we're definitely driving. And we're taking a hard left. And what I'm going to do is I've already taken the outpost, the guard outpost, directly below here. So I'm just going to drift off now onto this Savannah field here, and then we're going to take a right at the rock here. Because, let's be honest, we don't need to take that outpost again. So actually we need to be turning right now. We actually want to make our lives... we could make our lives easier, but you know what? We're going to carry on down here, out to this safe house. Oh no, we just ran over a buffalo. Wow, he's sliding. Okay, we've got some more animals here. I really don't want to be... Good. Here's the safe house. Wow. Okay, so here's another part of the game. Just spontaneity. So I didn't instigate this fire. This fire was just already happening when I came into the area, which is excellent. You know, it just shows you that the world is alive. There's things happening regardless of you being there, or at least that's the feeling. Maybe that fire only began because I was coming into this area. I'll never really know, but that's the beauty of this. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to keep going down to the little valley. I don't know if you can see on the bottom left there is a very small little gap that I can squeeze this vehicle through, hopefully. It will take me up to that underground house that I'm due to go to. In fact, I need to start turning right now, really. Wondering how easy it's going to be to get up there. Maybe this is the way. It certainly was, and now we can keep going up through this area here. How easy is this going to be now? It's doable, it's drivable. We can abandon the vehicle at any stage, we're fairly close now. The main objective is to try and get there without having to run very far, and that has been achieved. We're here. Okay. Just as I expected, there are enemies here. How he didn't hear me arriving in the vehicle, I don't know. How many of them are there? There's quite a few. Oh, damn it. I just can't. Damn. We're in a bad way. We'll have to revive here. Or regenerate health. Lost sight of them. Which is never a good thing. Hopefully they're gone. Oh no, there you go. It's right there. Hear a car as well. Gosh, this MAC-10, I was speaking about the MAC-10. Oh, you have to unlock underground locations, that would explain. was speaking about having a decent, fully automatic sidearm, but this MAC-10 ran out of ammo quickly.
Come in, come in. You certainly took care of those animals. You bring letters of transit. This is good news. Take them to the people in back.
Come in. You have the fever, my daughter too. We will share our medicine. You have travel documents? It is for these little ones we do all this. Godspeed.
Okay, excellent. I was surprised it didn't prompt me to save the game there. Seems to be a very frequent thing.
Thank you, sir.
That is with pleasure. Okay, so we are out of there. Now we're low on MAC-10 ammo. Oh, wow, you're still alive? You absolute animal. Decent. I didn't think it would be possible for me to unlock that safe house without... Now that is the guy that I sliced with the machete. And I didn't think that I could unlock an underground location without... Where is this vehicle? There is a nearby vehicle. Oh, there they are. That should get their attention. And it did. Oh. He's having serious trouble turning around. Ah. Okay, here he comes. Missed again. I don't think it's going to be sniper range by the time he gets here. Crikey. Okay, sniper's reloaded. So we finished off the original sort of purpose of this, which was to go and get the... There's a fire starting now. Sorry guys, just got my paperwork from you. No, I don't care about you. Just gonna let a fire burn you away. Alright, so I guess now I'm thinking more about the envelope on the higher right hand side of this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow this road down. Oh wow, okay, we've got some diamonds in this area, which is always good. That is the reason why we're playing. Okay, I had a feeling it was going to be over here on the left. Well, it was originally the left direction. It's over here. No guessing where that is. It's right here. Presumably. There they are. Actually, I'm in need of that too, so that's pretty useful. Glad I came here. I suppose, actually, what I've got to remember is that the flashing blinker on my vehicles and on my map GPS system doesn't necessarily have to be diamonds. It could be a Jackal audio tape, so I can't always assume that that's what I'm getting with those, but it seems like 9 times out of 10 that is what turns up. Okay, so just watching that tree burn in the distance. Hang on, did we get any ammunition there? We did, and we've reloaded the MAC-10 already, so why am I worried? Let's keep rolling. Seems like we're right next to kind of a big drop this path. Okay, we're rolling into a enemy outpost, so we might as well get on the turret. Main house. Got them pinned. Oh, someone right behind me. Wow, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I need to abandon vehicle right now. Goodness gracious, that is some damage. Goodness gracious. We had to quick scope him. Do you know what? I'm not enjoying carrying a sniper anymore. I'm going to keep hold of it because what better could I use this for right now? What am I able to do right now? Ah, drink water. There we go. Sweet. We've got some explosive ammo here. I suppose I do need that. But what I need more is this. Perfect. Oh, excellent. A lot more rounds of ammunition. Perfect stuff. Alright, great. And presumably, that's some more. If I'd have needed to heal up a little bit more, that would have been what I needed. Alright, okay, so we've cleared this outpost, which we already knew we had. Leaving quite a lot of wreckage behind, really. Oh wow, flying barrel. Oh wow. Okay, let's get out of this vehicle before it blows up. Okay, there we go. She's smoking badly. This might take a little bit of. There we go. The smoke was getting a bit darker, so that was an indication that that vehicle was not far from extinction. Do you know what? Okay, we're gonna walk the rest of the way because what we're gonna do is we are gonna go towards the outpost, and since we're going in head first and we're finding ourselves in a spot of trouble, I think it would be better if we did take the distant approach. We have the sniper rifle. That's what this is for. So we're kind of in what I believe is dawn and the sun is rising. We had nighttime a short spell ago, I'm sure of it. So it's very early in the morning. We're going to take this guard outpost. I'm wondering whether if I'd have taken the left from the other side of this rock, I wonder if there's any diamonds over there. We could certainly check it out before we move into the outpost. Just hug this rock on my left. And maybe keep myself crouched so that if I see any enemies, they're not going to see me. Just keep a very low profile as we. Guess we could just scout this place quickly. So there's some sniping opportunities already. It's like he was looking directly at me. It's so weird. It's like the AI is like, yep, I've just clocked that you're there, but I'm not supposed to. So I'll look away. I'm just going to quickly go over this way. And I'm going to make sure that there's no diamonds over here. Nope, I think there'd have been diamonds flashing by now if there were any. So we're definitely not in need of diamonds here. Worth a check though, right? It's one of those little kind of areas where they could belong. Okay, sweet, so oh, we've got a vehicle passing through as well. So there's obviously going to be some action here. Just want to keep it at a distance where they don't know where I am. Keep them guessing. If there is a way for me to get on this rock behind me, I'd really prefer to do that. Pretty sure I was up on that rock a second ago, so I'm going to go back the way I came. I don't recall being this close to the outpost. There we go. Always preferred death from above. What is that guy doing? That is the hard sniper shot right there. He's casual. If I had the silent dart rifle, I would so easily kill these guys. Without alerting the others, I mean. Which is the fun of this. I think the idea of shooting someone with this sniper is that the enemies get alerted, but they're not 100% sure where I'm at. So that's kind of interesting, but the real fun of this game is when you're taking out enemies and you're thinning down the numbers and they don't even see it happening. That's when this game is at its strongest. It just feels like everyone has disappeared though. There were several guys in this area here. And now it seems like I can only see this guy. Oh wow, well it looks like somebody got run over. Oh, there we go. I missed a double snipe opportunity there. It looks like somebody got ran over by the passing truck. If that guy stays there, ties his laces, and that car comes back, might see another accident. I mean, I feel like just watching just for the sake of seeing this unfold. It'd be great if that vehicle could come back right now. That is definitely a casualty, like a roadkill. Here comes the vehicle, I'm sure of it. Excellent. How about now? No. Damn, what a pity. Okay, so we've scouted this out for long enough. Where is the... There's obviously health. I think it'll be a health... That vehicle's coming back, I know it. I'm just wondering whether he'll get hit. Whoa! I think that's cleared the whole lot. That was made simple. Ah, there it is. Now we can say that's a scouted outpost. And it's ammunition, which is a relief, because that fully gives me magazines. It doesn't just, like the other places, it doesn't just give me like a mag, it fully replenishes ammo, so I needed that. That was useful. But what we could do on the back of that is we can go now to the envelope, and then I'll probably take the guard outpost on the left of that too. So, I'm going to take a hard right after this rock. Actually, I'm going to have to go around this rock too. There's a lake there, and there is also some diamonds here. Now, I'm going to bet that that's over there somewhere. Oh, it is. How close are we getting? We're getting really close. This might be one of those that I need to paraglide. Or maybe not. No, I can just get up here. Great. The more diamonds, the better, really. I had a feeling it was going to be on that lake. But I must have been wrong. Back in the Unimog, and let's keep going. Oh, look at that sunrise, absolutely beautiful. not intended. Okay, so there are some enemies here. We can have a little bit of fun with this. Again. We'll make sure we land our first hit. There's another one. And lastly... Oh, he's knocking out chairs, he's worried. If he stands up, he's screwed. I'm ready for him to stand up. Oh no. He survived that hit. Okay, we actually need to reload, but he's standing still, which is helpful. Same for his head, since he's being helpful. There we go. Get our Mac 10 out in case someone is actually still here and we haven't seen them. Yeah, no, we're good. We are absolutely good. Here's another envelope. The envelopes give us the mission, the white circle, which is down on the bottom centre of the map now. So that one is the predecessor tapes. So if I want to keep tracking how the predecessor tapes are going, and I want to see who the person who tried to come and hunt down the jackal before me, that assassination mission, obviously I had someone who tried this before me. So it's about following the story of that character, who we don't know, and likely never will. He may still be roaming around this area, maybe he's dead, maybe we are looking at a character whose efforts were in vain. We are definitely just... Well, kudos to the Unimog for surviving that, but is that going to be a visual impairment on driving? Yeah, the front things come off. Well, the front fell off. Oh gosh, we are definitely not driving well. Right, let's get the hell out of here. There's no enemies on this lake. Scope it out. We have an animal, and if anything, that animal is indicating to me that this is a shallow lake. We can call it a puddle. Oh, that was a terrible assumption. God. Alright then, so look at that, absolutely gorgeous. It is shallow in most areas, but it's not drivable shallow. We've just lost the vehicle we needed the most really, but no we don't, because we're going up to this safe house, which is right up here. It's probably scopeable from here. I could probably start taking out the people from here, but I'll just go up there. Yeah, this is looking much easier to get to than I anticipated. And thanks to doing the buddy missions earlier, I was able to unlock vehicles for safe houses, so I'll have a vehicle here, so that won't be the problem. Okay, so let's count this out here, because on the top left of the map it tells you how many diamonds are in this location, so I haven't actually scoped this out yet, so let's just have a look. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's another 3 diamonds. Oh, actually. Yeah, there's 3 more diamonds that I need to get. I counted that again. So I basically need to get 3 more diamonds. That's what I need to do. But first, we have a safe house, which we ought to unlock. You can see the building, or can I? No, I can't. Safe house is right on top of a mountain. There are some stairs taking me up to it there, but that would be the more predictable route. So we're going to go down this. We're going to go up this side path. Not a lot of brush to cover me until now. There's the house. There's no one on this path. We're now on the path, so there's no point really. I can hear the enemy.
What was that? Trust!
You absolute bastard. Now we unlock the safe house. Sweet. I'm kind of disappointed that there's no diamonds up here. We'll go full health when we use this. Okay, now where is the actual house? Ah, it's there. Is there anyone in here? No, there isn't. Okay. Not a problem though. We'll get continuing on. Alright, so just north of here is the weapon shop, and I want to unlock as many weapons as possible. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably head there next, and if I'm not mistaken there was a dune buggy somewhere around here that was drivable. Right here. I also want to change my weapon loadout. I don't think I'm ready for the Springfield sniper, because I don't have any decent sidearms. I don't remember the MAC-10 being as bad as it is, but then again, the Uzi was always there for secondary. That might explain things. Okay, so we're pulling out onto the main road, and we're off. We shouldn't be that far from the weapons shop, the gun shop. And they've got another convoy we can hit. Depending on where that is, probably depends on where we go next. Okay, I feel like this is an area less travelled for me. I'm just going to sit back for a second and look at this. So we also have a cellular tower mission as well, and they're scattered around everywhere, but that one is quite near. I guess we could head over there. Also got on the now we are on the got a safe house on the very top right hand side of this area, which would be quite nice to take. In fact, this whole part of the map we've not really ventured into very much, so that's something. What we'll do is we'll go into the gun shop first.
My friend, what are your thoughts on a little business arrangement? There's a man bringing in a load of low-grade arms from the east trying to undercut me, you understand. Take out that shipment and I'll bring in something special for you next time you buy.
I'll take it. I also wanted to sit down because I think last time I spent all my diamonds. Okay. Yeah, there are manuals, there is equipment, there's a lot of things I could have been spending it on, and I was a little bit silly with that. There's a reliability and accuracy upgrade, repair upgrade for vehicles, but also equipment, yeah, ammo upgrades. This is what I need, this is what I'm really missing, and I don't get all of them yet. Look, I could buy a Surrett upgrade, so basically the amount of syringes that I'm carrying, or Surretts if you will, that could be increased. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that I could have been spending my money on, which I didn't. I could also increase the ammo upgrade in the pistol belt, I'll be looking for the assault. You know, unlocking more assaults as well. I think we'll continue to unlock some more diamonds. We'll kind of we'll come back to that. I think we're doing just fine as we are right now. I think we'll save the game here. We haven't done that for a while. You never know what's going to happen next. And then we'll move across and we'll change weapon loadout because I'm not liking my weapon loadout right now. So I don't think we even got started on the AK-47 usage, so we'll start with that. And we'll keep the dart rifle. Yeah, we'll keep the Uzi. We'll keep going rolling with the Uzi. Yeah, we'll go with the dart rifle because the thing is I'm about to destroy a convoy. And I think if I'm going to need anything, I'm going to need a dart rifle, the explosive dart rifle. The explosive crossbow, whatever you want to call it. Right, so where are... Oh wow, the convoy is very local. That is not common. Now, what is it going to do? Is it going to come towards us at this stage, or does it go up left? It comes towards us. Okay, great. With that in mind, we'll meet it halfway. Right at the borderline. I'm hoping it comes down this path. Yeah, we're about to see it. Mission accomplished. We'll continue our saving. We're right now. Oh, fantastic. Nice and easy. For me, it looked like there might have been an enemy there somewhere, just kind of spazzing out maybe, like a dead body, but I could be wrong. Anyways, that's the convoy hit, which was nice and simple, and has started a huge fire now. We'll go and inspect that. We'll go and see how that's. Oh, we do have another enemy here. It's raging fire. Pretty sure I heard another car coming. Could be wrong. Okay, so this whole area's been wiped, and to be honest, I'm a little bit tempted now to perhaps take the left over here, try and get towards the cellular tower. From the cellular tower, I'm probably going to hit up the guard outposts surrounding OGC, Occidental Growers Company. And on the top left of this area, there's a couple of safe houses that look really lonely and look like they need to be hit. So there's also that too. But I think, do you know what the annoying thing is there is a weapon shop mission again available, which would be awfully tempting, but we're going to just carry on. Now I've just completed one of the missions to get myself more malaria pills, and it feels like I've got more stamina again, potentially. We'll see how far I can sprint without it sending me. Actually, that doesn't feel like too much difference to what I was experiencing before. I'm going towards the cellular tower, but I'm going to do so between these rocks because I feel like there's going to be some diamonds here. But then again, I do keep doing this, don't I? I keep going into areas thinking that that's where I'm going to find something. Oh, been hit by malaria. It's been happening at worse times, so that was nice, just amidst the exploration. Doesn't look like there are going to be any diamonds in this area after all. Pretty sure they've added a fix to this game. I used to sprint until there was just an opportunity to slide on my knees and cancel out this, the blurriness, the completion of your fullest stamina. Okay, right, let's go to the cellular tower and get an assassination mission going. I was ready in case they suddenly pushed me.
Listen very carefully. There's an available target opportunity. Proceed to the objective marked on your map. Dominate the target. Standard payment in rough guidance will be transferred to your account on completion.
Alright then. It's below. Not too far below. We'll take... Oh wow, they've seen it. That is alertness. Standing on the car like that. Jesus Christ. So OP. Now the whole reason why I wanted to attack them, I was actually going to shoot them before they started getting all aggy at me, was because I wanted their car to make this journey a lot quicker. Oh man, great towards an outpost. Already in this game I'm getting a little bit fed up with them. It would be nice if, and they improved this in Far Cry 3 to be honest. Would be if they had they're completely unaware. Is that them done? Yeah, they fixed it in Far Cry 2. That vehicle provided me cover so that, well, not me cover, but the vehicle cover, so that I didn't worry about getting shot. There is meds here, isn't there? Yeah, we might as well take advantage of that. Might as well take advantage of everything that's here. Didn't need Tourette's after all that. Yeah, Far Cry 3, the outposts were kind of like a take over the outpost and then it's safe and it's yours and you can visit that outpost without the risk of, you know, further combat, which was nice, gave you respite and made you feel like you've progressed in the map. And I suppose in Africa, I suppose that's the idea, is that there's always conflict, there's always people suddenly squatting and inhabiting areas, outposts. But it just felt like you never really kind of lost it and won the battle. The battle was constantly raging on. You were constantly in combat with somebody. And that just grows tiresome after a while. I'm already, you know, just a couple of hours deep into this game and the backwards and forwards driving doesn't bug me. I know that really killed a lot of people's patience, the fact that you're driving backwards and forwards everywhere. Personally, I like to use the bus exploration. you know, the fast travelling via bus was always very useful. That was oh god. Good job he put away his RPG in light of that. This guy saw me in the end. Oh wow, instant headshot. See, this is why the AK-47 is better than the B3. Look at that. If you get them in the head, they drop. And that's all you can ask for. Wow, this guy means business. He's kicking lawn chairs across the street. He can have a grenade. That was enough. I don't know if that's going to kill you. I don't think it will. That was enough. You are a pain. Look at them all pushing me. He needs to die. I am taking on lots of bullets here. Yeah, I just like the AK-47 when you... That guy's so camouflaged in that. Yeah, have a Molotov. Right on you. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Not sure where I can hear more bullets coming from. This is better. I just feel like I'm landing my headshots and they're actually killing people. There's nothing more important than when you land a headshot, you feel like it actually does immediate damage. I've not been getting that. There's still people in this area. You are proving to be a pain. There we go. Oh, there you are, right there, point blank. Not where I need to be with a shotgun. Oh, he's giving out your sidearm. Giving me a fighting shot. Gosh, the aim acceleration is so off. Ah, there's my target, isn't it? There we go. We won't save that one. The target was fleeing. But we didn't let that happen, did we? Seems like the aim acceleration can be such an inconsistency in this game, but it's okay. Okay, I need to heal and then pick those up. Here a car. Blow that up. Oh no, okay. There we go. Ooh, that was close. And oh no, just as I was going to get the ammunition, I was just about to say we'll try and beat it to the punch, and that wasn't going to happen, was it? Alright, there's plenty more ammo boxes, so in fact I wanted ammo. That was probably not ammo, that looked like explosives. So we'll get the ammo from where we can get it, which is right here. There's quite a few enemies out there, so it's quite easy to run out of ammunition. Oh, we did need explosive ammo for this explosive dart rifle, but there we go, crossbow, whatever. Okay, so we've got the target. One thing we haven't done is got the predecessors tape, which is quite a distance from where I am. And we've never left from this direction before, and that's going to take us into that region, so we might as well head over this way. And if you're planning on watching this, then thank you for joining the stream, and these are also being uploaded to my YouTube channel as episodes. So this is going to be episode 4, I believe, and I'm going on a quest to complete Far Cry 2 again. Now that it's become backwards compatible on the Xbox One, I've decided to come back and enjoy this game. I was a big fan of this when it originally came out, and one of the main gripes I had was just the fact that I never got all of the diamonds. There was a 10G achievement, and I am a bit of a gamer score 4, especially was back then. And one heartbreaking story, there's just a safe house right here ahead of us, so we're going to take this too. It's a good job we came this direction. One of the heartbreaking things that happened was I'd unlocked all of the 200 that I found and collected all 221 diamond briefcases in this area, or in this whole map. And when the game got to the prison escape, which is a little bit later on, there was a glitch that I wasn't aware of, which involved if you... That could be all the way up there in the mountains. It's supposed to be right next to... This is weird. There was a bug basically. If you... Oh, it's right up there. If you were escaping the prison and you took the ATV and you drove the ATV, then you basically had this bug where you couldn't progress and you couldn't finish another mission. Oh wow, he's doing press-ups. Not anymore. And that's alerted his teammate, but he doesn't know where I am. Should be easy. Unlocked. Lovely. Talk about assassinating. Okay, so just have a look and see if there's anything interesting in here. No, nothing. Sometimes you see characters. Also, there's diamonds in this area. More than anything, we want those diamonds. Seems to be behind the area. There they are. Sweet, so those diamond briefcases, there's 221 of them. You can see that on the top of the screen. And basically I collected all 221 of those. Now I thought the achievement was going to pop, it didn't. I looked at the achievements on True Achievements, just the description, what you need to do, and then I realised, oh okay, acquire all diamonds from all conflict, basically it said. So basically that involves destroying... that involves all the diamonds that you get via missions. So you will obviously get diamonds from assassination missions. I just did one of those earlier in the stream. We'll probably do another one before it's over. And also there is missions, the main story missions, and you get diamonds for doing that. You actually get diamonds up front for doing those. So you've got all of that going on, and there's some more diamonds around here. So we're going to find those. They're over there. Probably in that waterfall. So you get all of these diamonds. Here's more. And all of these diamonds that you get from the main missions and also from assassinations and such, you get all of those too. And I didn't manage to complete the main story mission. I couldn't progress any further because there was this frustrating bug where if you left the prison and you drove on an ATV... The ATV, by the way, was never there. The quad bike was never there before. It was added in as a part of the Fortunes DLC, which I've still got installed to this day. It's the reason why you see this explosive crossbow. It's also why you've got the silent shotgun and the sawed-off shotgun too. See an enemy there. Also hear a vehicle somewhere. Am I right on the path? I'm not, am I? No, it's over there. I decided I'm going to hit this outpost. And I'm already seeing enemies. It's so easy to get distracted in this game. I've made such a pig's ear of explaining my story. Basically, there's also some vehicles that the DLC gives you. Okay, so the outpost is over here, so this guy over here is pretty much alone. The only frustrating thing is he's already seen me. Quickly get out of the way of the vehicle. Where is it? Oh, he crashed there. He's gonna just keep crashing. Okay. There you go. I think that's what the Mac 10 is so good for, is just when you're needing to reload your main assault rifle and you'd rather quickly pull out a gun and blitz. It comes in handy. So there you are. And the Molotov. I think that cocktail will probably take care of him, so we'll crouch and take care of this guy. Where do you think you're going, eh? He doesn't know where I'm shooting from. He's dead now. His buddy might have backed up though, he might be alive. I think I can see him. Could be dead wrong. This fire might have, that's quite an aggressive fire propagation going on there. No, here he is, look, I knew it. That took care of things. Oh. We got someone who was... It sounded like we had someone who was still alive, possibly in a lot of pain. Probably this guy. Okay, whatever knows. So let's see, what was this outpost all for? There's diamonds here for a start. We'll take those. That's what we're here for, that's what we're playing this for. When that blinking light goes solid. Oh, I think it did right there, yep. Oh, we're so close. There it is. The light and dark shades and stuff, it just makes it a little bit difficult to see things on this screen sometimes. But we might as well scout the outpost. So that's been done. And we know what's here now in future if we need to make a stop. Okay, so that was for explosive ammo, which we did need for the explosive dart rifle. Okay, in terms of direction, I'm always trying to like sort of keep a direction to where I'm going next, what I'm doing next. So I am heading down towards the airfield. I am going to go to that white circle. There is a predecessor tape there, and the predecessor tapes, they are, you know, sort of all surrounded on a predecessor before me who came to hunt the jackal, and it's kind of like a little extra complementary stuff that adds on to the story. About this character who tried to do what you're doing before you. So, might as well throw it in there. This is a full playthrough I'm doing, just like kind of completing 100% of the game, including diamonds acquisition. But yeah, I've made such a horrible job of explaining it since I've got some running to do, because I'm going to go to that next guard outpost, and I'd rather not drive into it, because that will just give all the enemies a huge heads up on what I'm doing, because they'll just see a car coming at them. So we're going to go in by foot and take it out in a way where we have the element of surprise and we can inflict as much damage as is possible before having to kind of go one on one with certain enemies. Okay, we'll probably start crouching now because that looks to be the outpost directly in front of me. Now what would be interesting is if there is an enemy over here, because he will be quite separate from his group. In fact, we don't need the map for that, we can use this. There doesn't need to be anyone over there. Got one there. Got one there too. There's always quite a few people. Oh wow, you're alive. Hope that makes it. Oh, hardly. Yeah, the aim acceleration can be such a pain. Oh, we're already out of ammo. Oh, there's more. Goodness gracious, this is looking terrible. Look at him relocating himself, he's injured. I'm sure there's an enemy over here. Where are they all? There was definitely a guy area. Oh wow. Hopefully that got him. Anyone else? It wasn't a bad aim. Surely that got him. Let's find out. Any diamonds here? No. Oh wait. There is some. And we did get this guy, I'm sure of it. Okay, there's a lot of savannah around here. This is one of those places where I could have like set it ablaze with a Molotov cocktail. Alright, it's quite a big outpost, and we're going to find out what's here. There's diamonds here, that's for sure. There's also a car coming in. Coming in from behind. Oh, there it is. Oh, if they come, God, look at the sun beating off that. Find out if that hits him. Not enough predictive. Might get him coming back this way though. It did. Preemptively shoot. No chance. Nowhere near. Okay. Where did they go? They're not coming back this way by the looks of things. Okay, we'll just assume that they got bored and went off. So, anyway, diamonds, and here is the... Yeah, we've scouted the outposts. Sweet. Oh, here comes that vehicle. I think. You know what? It's so difficult to know when there's something coming. I thought I heard the vehicle. Oh boy, that is hard to look through that scope with this sunlight. Let's get that diamond lot before we forget about it. Where are we looking? That's hard to see. I thought it was over here. Right, okay. Let's have a look in here. We'll take the ammunition anyway. Is it down here? Yeah, it is. It's down here. Probably just under here, yeah. Sweet. Alright, take 3 or 4 on the explanation about the diamonds. So basically, like, you need to acquire every diamond from exploration. There's 221 briefcases, and there's also the missions. And I basically encountered a glitch, and I had the DLC, so there was a quad bike spawned outside of the prison. And I was on a speed run. After collecting all of the exploration diamond briefcases, you know, suddenly realising, oh, I need to finish all the missions. Well, that's easy enough. Let me speed run through those. So started speed running, got to the part where I need to escape the prison, and I thought, hey, I'm out of the prison, why would I sprint through this forest? Why not just jump on this quad bike and get out of there this way? So I just jumped on the quad bike, and there's an invisible tripwire, and as you get past that, suddenly it asks, do you want to save the game? And obviously I was like, duh. Let's save the game. We just finished a major mission. We're getting close to the end, about 3/4 of the way through the game. And I got screwed. There was... hang on.
Listen very carefully. There's an available target opportunity. Proceed to the objective marked on the map. Dominate the target. Standard payment and rough guidance will be transferred to your account on completion.
You could hear a vehicle, I wonder where that was. Okay, so terminating the target's up and way up there. That's, oh wow, that's in the swamp region. Stick around and watch that. That's quite a cool area to hit. I might take a sniper into that. But yeah, so basically, I'm going to hit the airfield first because there is something to get over there. So I got screwed because... look at that for a preemptive shot. So basically the quad bike kind of triggered this glitch when I saved the game as I was driving the quad bike out of that prison. It stops you from taking any more missions. You can't take any further missions after that. So you can't progress through the game because like there's no other way to get the rest of the missions done, so you can't get all the rest of the diamonds. So the frustration of that, I'll be the first to admit, I do play a lot of games just to get some gamer score, and especially if I enjoy a game, I become a bit of a completionist. I can't be the only one. If you love a game and you want to kind of show that you put your everything into it, or you completed it, just generally completed every aspect of a game, sometimes gamer score can be a nice representation of that. Because I think a lot less now than ever before, it doesn't really matter whether the game tells you you have 100% completion. It's when you complete a game like Red Dead Redemption and it actually gives you an achievement to say you've got 100% completion. That kind of tells you I did the most, and if you've got the maximum gamer score for that game, that says that you've done a lot, you've done everything you should to complete it. We have to be wary of a sniper going into this airfield. It's one thing I need to be really careful of. Probably start crouching now after this hill. So I've come back now. This game's backwards compatible. I've come back because I want to play. I want to get that diamond briefcase achievement. I want to show that I did it, and plus it's just nice to revisit this game. The map editor was one of the drawing factors to why I wanted to play it so much. I'm wondering whether it would be better to take the sniper tower out first. Is he already aware of me? He could be. He was. We need to stay in his blind spot. We also need to be aware that there are a lot of enemies around here.
Not particularly, but I'd be happy to teach you a lesson on
Oh, he's already aware. Damn, okay. About to get really ugly. I'm just going to go guns blazing. That's part of the love for Far Cry, is the guns blazing side of things. We need to watch out for that sniper too. That's why I thought I should have got a better approach on this really. How you doing? How about a little grenade? Oh, okay, that's a Molotov. There's a grenade. Bow, there we go. Okay, that fire's going to take care of the left side. Now let's go over the right hand side. Got one right here. Take the MAC-10. Oh my god. I'm definitely going to pop a syringe in a second. Where was that other guy? We've still got to worry about that sniper too. Let's heal. That sniper can take quite a lot of health. Okay, we have cover now. They're in here. Let's take them out. They're in here. It sounded like they were, but they're not. Grab some syringes. Okay. Okay, we're exposed to the sniper here. Let's quickly dart in here. grabbed some diamonds in here before. I remember coming to the airfield. There's more people around here, we know that much. Okay, we can hear him now, at least. Oh, he's behind me. Where is he? This is really strange, I can't see them. Oh, there's that sniper still. Oh wow, we're gonna just have to... No, do you know what? Let's do it with brute force. Have that. Oh, did that miss him? Okay, right, we'll try again. Right in your face! There we go. Alright, sweet. One thing we need to do now is we need to clear out any enemies in this area. And we know there's a couple. There's just an example of the brutality that just took place here. Can't hear any enemies pranging out about my presence anymore. We need to get rid of that radio so we can hear things. Sometimes you're going to try and pick things up and it's not going to be necessary. Alright, so like I took a hit from somebody. I took a bullet. So I know for sure there's someone around here. They're just hiding. There they are. Business as usual now, is it? It's like I never existed now, is it? Job done. Get some Molotovs. And I think that's, well, apart from the actual envelope that we're here to collect, which is in here somewhere. It's going to be in here somewhere, I'm just not looking carefully enough. Okay, it's just to my left. It might be outside here actually. Proving to be trickier to find than I thought. Hope I haven't destroyed the letter. Oh, here it is. Sorry, cool. So I'm not looking for an envelope anymore. I've already taken the envelope. This is the predecessor tape. So I'm going to go quiet and have a listen to what the predecessor tape says.
Dear Jackal, they know you'll kill them if they talk, and they know I'll kill them if they don't. So all they can do is scurry. I just wonder where they'll all run to. The Bolivian ran for the border. That was too bad. Maybe the next one will run to you for help.
Alright. So there's that. Now what we could do is we could go back this way. Reason being is because I'm thinking about the bus on the bottom left hand side there. If I take the bus, then I'm going directly for the top left region. I maybe even have to take the... I don't know. We'll see. We'll sort of see what we're doing. Which bus we're going to take. We're going to take a bus. I know that much. It's right up ahead. I can see it now. Actually, that's a safe house. Actually, this area's got quite a few things that I still need to do. But I've started off an assassination mission, I might as well finish it. Okay, let's see, what would be the best thing I could do? I think taking the centre, going into Pala, the centre town, if I get the bus there, could drive north and go, actually, I think the route would be better from the north and west, so we are going to get that one. We're going to do that before that vehicle comes towards us. We've done a lot of killing. We'll just get on to the area where the kill matters most. We need to go over here, get the assassination done, get some diamonds. The swamp region is really interesting, and then, do you know what, it's kind of tricky. Like, I really want to snipe someone to get the swamp mission done. I really want the dart rifle more than anything else. That's what I'm after. But we're going to have to enjoy the dart rifle a little bit later on. See, for now, well, first of all, we're going to just get down to that area. Thankfully, we don't have any guard outposts. God damn. Follow the road out. We don't have any guard outposts in between us and that either. Maybe there'll be a fight with another enemy vehicle on an assault truck on the road. That's probably bound to happen. Do you know what? I just suddenly had a thought. What if that lake has some sort of diamonds? Doesn't look to be the case. Oh wow, can't knock out that fence. How about now? No? Okay. Terrible driving. So we need to throw a left at this point, so we're going to do that now before it gets messy. That was a built up area we were heading into. So Shwasana is where we're going. And this is quite a built up area. It's a fort, it's a swamp. It's kind of like a key built on top of the swamp area. It's going to be quite tricky to get to, but we could stealth it. That's probably what we're going to do. Oh, there's some diamonds here. Of course, they'll be over here by the rusty old bus. Might be an enemy vehicle here as well, which is gonna... Is it on top of the bus? They are. Is there a way I'm supposed to get onto that bus other than via this? No, I don't think there is. Okay, there's got to be a way to get up there. I'm just going to have to look at this for a second and think, how do I get up there? Does it involve this tree? It definitely doesn't. It's one of them ones. Oh, okay, there you go. Simple as that then. There is a safe house in the top left too. Now, it's really a shame that we've lost some viewers. Things are about to get quite interesting. Now this is a vantage point. This is what I was talking about. The swamp area. It's some diamonds here, but look at this. It's quite a built up area. Astonishing to look at. Where are these diamonds? Okay. They're over here. Get out. I'm glad I came this way. The game rewards you almost for coming in the directions that are interesting. Look at that as well. There's a lovely big boat I could use there. You know what? Part of me often wonders as well. What if I could snipe the target? And they do make them usually quite hard to see. But let's say it was that guy. I mean, if I had a sniper, I could get him. Now, there is kind of like a straight pierish kind of area. And he's involved there. It could be that guy. I think I'm looking at the target right now. Do you know what I might do? I might take a pot shot. For the shits and giggles. I have to consider the drop, and there is a hell of a lot of drops, so we're going to go with that. And that's how much drop there is. And they're going batshit crazy. Ah, what a shame I don't have a sniper. Okay, right, I'm gonna go for the safe house that's right up ahead of me. I'm wondering if they'll be less paranoid by the time I get there. It'd be nice if I could swap out weapons when I get to the safe house too.
We got a live one.
Safe house unlocked, nice and easy. I just don't know. Maybe there'd be a gun in here. Oh, what a shame. If there had been a gun in here, it would have been quite useful. I could change this. I could change it to nighttime. Like, you know, that's the sort of benefit of having this outpost right here. Is this safe house right here? Is I could then decide to change my approach if I so wish. But I'm not going to. I don't need the darkness and the nighttime to do this. I don't have a sniper. I could have easily sniped that target with a sniper rifle from the position I came in at, which was up there, and it's just a shame that there's no gun stores really that close. Otherwise I would have totally done that. That would have been so good. It would have been such an easy snipe, and the easier the better with this game. But then there's all those diamonds that I wouldn't be acquiring. That's the point. Who knows if I think a main mission might have brought me back here. And even then, that main mission might be for me to kill a target. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there might be a main mission for me to assassinate a target, and if that's the case, I'll be able to do that. So I don't think that there's a lost opportunity there. Relatively unattended area. A very useful bridge. I could take the lower ground. Part of me says take the high ground. There's a path there that tells me that I could have probably taken a much quicker route than the one I have just done, but there we go. I wouldn't have acquired diamonds if I hadn't have done this way. If there are any snipers in this area, I'm screwed. Apart from the fact that I've got all this bruh. Looks like the panic is over. Is that my target? No, it's not. I'm out of explosive darts, that's a pain. Am I being shot at? The beauty of this game is that guy could have been shooting at one of his own. We don't need that, that's just going to block our visual. I think that that is our target. And maybe it was. Do you know what? It was almost like that target had been shot at from miles and miles away. The AI programming kind of just became aware of my location. And I think that in itself is interesting. Okay, there's that. Where's the sniper? That's the question. I like that. Just run at me. Just run at me. It will be so much easier for me. He's still alive, really? Oh my god. Decide what weapon you're using now. Okay, I might as well stick behind my box here. Cover. I'm definitely taking bullets. It's terrible shooting. Okay, let's heal up and then let's run for a grenade actually. How about that? Under your feet. We found the sniper. Okay. Jesus Christ. I apologise for the shooting. This game has quite an awkward sensitivity system. And it just means that when you're turning like this, it's super quick. But when you're turning like this, it can be quite slow. If you watch me play any other shooter with a normal aim sensitivity system, you'd find I'm perfectly fine with those. It is just the way this game was unfortunately designed, and it was the only downside to the gameplay if you ask me. I'd even say, but I'd put that over the malaria even. I don't mind the malaria. There's a boat out there. Are you gonna shoot me? I'm right here. Okay then, no worries. The hell? Right, so we definitely need some ammunition, so let's go and get the ammo box. Where is that? It's over here. Across this pier. And let's get it from here. Malaria! Speaking of Devlin, it shall appear. You already know we haven't picked up this ammunition yet. Have now. Oh, actually, there we go, reload. Would be nice to get some more explosive ammo. I don't know if I actually picked that up. I probably actually do have my maximum explosive ammo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just picked up from this. Yeah, I did. Look, you can even see the missing. Alright, great. Well, at least we do have more. I notice my weapon's degrading a little bit now. Ooh, that's a point. I just remembered there was a gold AK-47 in this map. That's really cool. I think I should go and get that at some stage. But first, let's we've done every mission so far. We need to just unlock some more guns, I think. So we'll go for the northwest side. Now we could swim, but we've got a boat. If I remember correctly, there was some diamonds that you just wouldn't find unless you took a trip through the river with a boat. You just come across diamonds. So might be a good idea. By the way, I could get off of this boat here and this boat will load up to shore. Excellent. There's a car here. There's a quad, perfect. That was a bit silly. Josep's gonna get me, but there's actually no need, Josep, mate. There's no enemies. He's gonna pretend like he's shooting them, though. No, he's not. I'm just hoping that the enemies haven't respawned over in the swamp now, because I'm gonna get that big boat. Nice one, Josep, for being there to save the day. There was still a guy all concerned in here from ages ago. That's fantastic. Now How about the rest of them? They've not respawned, have they? We just literally left them. Oh well, we'll just go down here. Take a lot of health too. Gonna have to use another Surette. We're gonna have to run the risk. I want to take the river. Will this even fit down under the river? Or just this boat, will it fit through the river in general? That's my next big concern. If I find a small boat, I'm taking it. Swamp boat. Right, we're just coming into a... This is the beauty of this game though, now it's like river warfare. Swampy river warfare. Where is this guy? Lost track of him. We're going to abandon this anyway. It's a lovely big boat, but it's probably not ideal. Oh gosh. There we go. I don't know how hard that was supposed to be, but just took a little bit of jumping and hopping. Sprint jumping. Now that was our boat. And apart from the fact that it's steaming, it looks to be in fairly good nick, but it's just going to have some trouble getting through this area. The main issue. What's going to be down there if I go left? No, we're going straight into Pala. Well, we'll leave that for now. We'll get into this boat. It's far quicker to get onto the gun as well, the turret. I'm going to go down this way because there's more safe houses and there's also a guard outpost just up the road. We've just taken an outpost. Oh, we're looking at one above us. We're not going to be able to get that. That's way up above. Right, okay, where is this? That's probably up there, to be honest, let's face it. How do we get up there? Is there a way on my right? Is this one of those areas that can take you up there? I doubt it. If I want to get up there, I'm going to need to go the long way. There's probably a way up ahead actually on the left. Yeah, I think it'll be on the left. Okay. Okay, so we are getting those diamonds, but those ones are right above us. So we're gonna just pull over here. We'll leave our boat right here. Hopefully where it's visible. Oh wow, there we go. Good shot. Oh, from here. And here's the answer to my question. Yes, there is a way up here. We've only got one Surette. We need to be really careful. Just need to avoid getting killed as much as possible.
Yo.
Not how you do it.
There he is.
This place needs to have a syringe for me. This needs to have meds. There we go. Oh, just when you need them most. That puts us in a little bit of a better position. In fact, a much better position. Diamonds are over there. Oh wow. Where is that sniper? Oh, where was that? From behind? Oh, he's up there. Oh no. I was going to say, have that for your troubles just in case. No, it's alright, you've done no damage to me. I've got a bottle there. Ah, there is an outpost purpose, of course. Always. It's over here. And it's right there. And it's exactly what we needed right now. We've got ourselves back to full health, full syringes. Absolutely must. Now, before we go back down into the river, because we are going to go to a safe house at some stage, I'm going to find these diamonds. Yeah, it's under the bridge. Probably right here. There they are. More diamonds. The only way down is via the river. We have to take a leap of faith. Thank God for that. Alright. Maybe I'll park up. I parked up this way. Perfect, we got the diamonds we were looking for. There is some areas built up ahead that we need to go to. We also need to get Josep to be our buddy again. We're in need of... We are in need of having a buddy to rescue us when the shit hits the fan, because that will inevitably happen again. Before we do anything else, I would just like to get on this right hand side and then scope out this next area. Because it looks like there will be enemies. There most certainly will be. Take them down then. Got him. He's not the only one. Truth be told, I think we need to drive in a bit closer now. This just isn't fair on them. They don't see me, but I also don't see them. Now we've got a better view. Trouble is, no cover. Saw a guy just aiming at me right here. Where'd he go? There you went. Have that. We're out of AK-47 ammo. Oh, this is just a random little built-up area as well. It's not even an actual outpost or anything. It looks like it should be one, but it isn't one. Let's see what we find up here. Diamonds, that's what we're finding. They're over here. That's why we came here. There was always that possibility that there was going to be diamonds here, and there are. Other than that, probably carry on with our journey, but there is a safe house up there, and then we'll come back. Now look at that, I'm starting to see a little bit more stamina in me there. I was able to run quite a while. My weapons are getting a bit rusty.
You see anything? It's too bloody hot.
Safe house unlocked. Nice and easy. Now I think the important thing about getting this safe house is that we might find Joseph in here. And if we do, he's about to be back up. But I was wrong. No Joseph. It's a nice safe house location, just nothing there for me to do. We've got 2 more outposts to hit before we go any further. Weapons are starting to rust now. I think we're going to need to pay the weapon shop another visit to get another mission. It was like this was supposed to be a guard outpost, but they just forgot to make it one. That's what it feels like. Maybe it has some more significance than that. I was wondering whether this area would have repopulated already, because it so often does. Oh, I heard someone. Ah dear, probably nothing. Anyways, we should probably head up there. Go get our next safe house. And then we'll come back down here. Probably find it has been repopulated. Yeah, we'll carry on. And we'll probably keep our map out in case there's diamonds that we could be picking up while we're going up there. Nice, tense kind of music. I won't brush that.
You sure there's something here?
I see the guy on my left. Sure close to threat right now. Oh look, we're starting to get weapon jams on here. Oh no. You are lucky this gun jammed so much. Still no Yosip. Here's the thing, what if I specifically wanted that medkit? Why wouldn't I be able to pick that up? And also, do I need it? Oh, apparently not. It's because I have maximum syringes. Now I can pick it up. Okay, sweet. And we only need to come back the way we just came. We're starting to get weapon jams, which is exactly what I preemptively expected and mentioned. So we're going to need to get the weapons shop pretty quick. So we'll just carry on back down where we came from. And then hopefully the area hasn't repopulated because I'm about to get in a boat and scram. Chances are with that music this place might have repopulated. Which means the quicker we get on this boat and drive, the better. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. There we go. Let's get off of this, please. There we go. Now that actually could have been just a guy solo. I say that because I thought I could hear one person, and I'd have had more people shooting at me already by now. Right, here's our next safe house. Actually, we need to hold. Got a boat there if we need to use it. The red one. Oh, right there. Right in front of me. Crikey. Terrible shooting. Right, this gun's jammed. We've unjammed it at the very least. He's unaware. No, the safe house is unlocked. Still no sign of Josep. Are we going to find him? No, we're not. Don't need Tourette's either. I think what we'll do is we'll probably save the game just ahead of time, just a fraction. Ah, here he is. That was lucky. He's sleeping with me, apparently. That is the most disturbing thing.
Around, just in case. No problem. I'm your guy. Hey, Big Shot, the story is you and Gwyn wiped out a whole platoon of militia guys. This is not too shabby. He's to kick ass, cowboy.
Right, so we just slept together. You're offering to stick around and you're calling me your cowboy? I didn't know we had some Brokeback Mountain shit going on in Far Cry. That is Far Cry 2, definitely. Now you could say that the way I'm thinking is manifesting that, but no, that seemed a little bit obscure to me. Far Cry 2 definitely getting a bit naughty. Right, now where was that red? I'm actually going away from it, aren't I? Now what was just to the right of me here? Okay, seems like a dead end. Now I could just follow the river up here actually. See what's on that other side of things. Let's just follow this path down here. Apparently I don't have to take the river right now. This will surely end at some stage. What I should have been doing is making sure there's no diamonds here too. An unmountable rock. Let's keep going. I was definitely supposed to take the definitely supposed to take the boat, but there we go. Work our way over to the right now. Take it easy, there's probably enemies here. Oh, so we're in Goka Falls. What is this place? What am I doing here? There probably are diamonds in this area. What I should really be doing is taking the left. Just getting out of here. But curiosity killed the cat, right? Something might take me here too, but this is a very small little path that's been carved out in the mountain. Have I been here before? Did I just not come down to this riverbed bit? It would be nice to be able to actually get up this bit. There we go. Where the hell is this? First enemy sighted. No diamonds. You had to turn around, didn't you? But I wasn't very good with scouting out the area. Oh, I've been here before. Oh wow. Jesus, dude. Calm down. That was rapid fire. Trigger. Wow. I have been here before. I remember this. Not during this playthrough, but I have been here before. I swear this is the place that you go to immediately, well, this is the last place you go to before you move into the southern region. Jesus Christ.
Trust! Big shot!
Crikey. Yeah, I will be coming in here eventually. This is kind of like the last place where I take out the final enemy. It's nice that I got to come here a bit earlier than I would have anticipated. Turns out I don't actually have any diamonds here either, which makes this a complete wasted journey really. Or was it? Still someone's shooting at me. But I don't know where from. Definitely you, because I heard your gun. At least I know who it was. No! Damn, I thought I was making that. That didn't seem like consistent full damage. Well, I'll have to find Joseph in another place. In another safe house.
Hey, watch yourself! Fix that wound!
Oh dear. Alright. He's brought me back up here, miraculously. Right. Whoa. Okay then. Talk about scare the absolute living shit out of me. Oh right, okay. Let's sort this out. What weapons do I have? I want my MAC-10. I want my AK. Sweet. I wanted some ammo. Apparently I already have maximum ammo. Oh great, there we go. Keep throwing around weapons, right, okay. I know for sure I have bad, unreliable weaponry. I also know for sure that if this medkit is replenished... Where was it? Ah, you're kidding me. Damn it. Okay then. Really the best place for me to go now. It's kind of back where I came from. Only for the fact that there could be some diamonds over here, so let's not. Should be a path going up here, so we'll go up here. Let's have a look over here. Beautiful. I just heard an enemy whistling. Nothing like a Molotov to alert enemies. Found ya. There we go. I just don't like to leave anyone behind. And with that I didn't have to. You know, with all of this area... Oh, there's some enemies. Alright, there's enemies. There are some enemies. So I thought in this area there would be at least some sort of... Oh, missed him. I thought this area would bring me some diamonds, truth be told. But no.
Listen very carefully. There's an available target opportunity. Proceed to the objective marked on your map. Dominate the target. Standard payment and rough guidance will be transferred to your account on completion.
Sweet. Another assassination mission. There's another outpost over there. Never ends. Apparently I can still take jobs from the weapon shop. That might get some attention. And a raging fire to boot. Let's just go in this direction. Where was the assassination? Down there. It's at the airfield. It's at the airfield. So we definitely want to go to the gun shop anyway because we want to change weapons. We want to have a sniper rifle really. So we just had a quiet spell here. I think it's like hitting the 2-hour mark of the stream. It's just takes its toll. Just a lot of killing, a lot of adversity you go through as you're doing this. Just constantly fighting a battle. And it's beautiful, it's hectic, it's fun. It also becomes a bit of a chore at times as well, you know, this game does sometimes ask a lot from you, so you always got to be on guard and alright. So we can take some more guns, we can take some more missions. Oh, the dart rifle. When there's no mission activated, the arms vendor will appear at the weapons shop. He can offer you missions to unlock new weapons for purchase. Your next mission will unlock the following weapons. Well, I'm a little bit confused here because technically I do have a mission active. If he'll let me, then I'll do it.
Your way around an ambush. Could be I have a deal for you. My competition's bringing in a shipment of shitty AKs and the usual low-end trash from the northwest. You make sure that convoy never comes in. I'll make sure you got some fancy new toys to choose from next time you're here. You're lost, friend.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I've got to do another mission first. So what we'll do is we'll assassinate someone at the airfield. This should be fun. Therefore, that's going to involve the sniper. And we're going to get a fresh new MAC-10. And because we don't have some ranged weaponry, or sorry, we don't have an automatic weapon, I'm going to take an LMG into the fight with me. That way, if things really go messy, I have some sort of automatic weapon. It's just about, it's, you know, I was saying I can't go with this loadout. I can go with this loadout. As a matter of fact, in case there's an element of stealth that needs to be employed, instead of the MAC-10, let's take a silent Makarov instead. It's just all about the loadouts, and it's making sure you have the right blend of weaponry. So I have a sniper, a silent pistol for stealth, and an LMG for the chaos that could ensue. I'm going to actually save game at that stage as well, because I don't want to, without Yosip there to save me, I don't want to lose the progress I've already made. I'm going to need to hit up and out safe house at some stage, and if Yosip isn't there, we're going to have to sleep there. Apparently that always draws him in. Okay, so I'm thinking our next best bet is to probably, first of all, find a vehicle. Do we have one around here? It's very much unlike these gun shops to not come with a vehicle. But apparently they don't. That's just a rusty old vehicle. Alright, so I drew the short end of the stick with the vehicle here. I don't know if maybe the game remembers me coming here, taking a vehicle. Maybe I just don't have one for that reason. Damn, the buses are quite far away on both ends of it. What we're going to have to do is going to have to go this way. Or not. Could snipe this guy. Let's get up on this rock. I had thought if I don't shoot him, at least I've got his attention. And we're standing on a rock, so we're safe from being run over. Oh wow, that didn't kill him. Terrible shooting. There we go. I'm already out of pistol ammo. Actually, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Reload. That guy just saved us a lot of journeying to try and find a vehicle. I'm gonna go up here because if there is like an outpost, a guard outpost somewhere just on that train track, and there probably is. We can't see it yet because we're coming from this side. There it is. That I may just pick the longest. may have made the longest journey to get to the bus, but this is the journey we're taking regardless. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that when we are leaving the Boa Seco, I think this is called, that we definitely have every single diamond within the area. So how are we doing in this place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 diamonds, 3 left, 9 in total. So we're getting there. Seems like we've got 3 diamonds left in a few locations. I've just realised that's a safe house right there. One thing we probably need to be doing right now is making sure that we have everything we need. I'm going to go up here because for some reason this area looks intriguing. I feel like there's going to be something up here. A vehicle. A nicely hidden vehicle. Seems really random. Alright, well we will still hit the safe house though. Because we need Yosip. Here it
You
is.
remember your friend Yossi? Here comes trouble.
Yes, of
You
course.
look like a man on a mission. You need help? Okay, cool. He's to kick ass, cowboy.
Thank you. Thanks, Yosip. Yeah, I've got one of those. Nice map. Okay, to the bus station. Travelling. But no problem. I like travelling. It's a beautiful world. You design a world this beautiful. I don't blame you if you want to make people travel it. Were they laughing? I didn't realise they had hydraulics built into their vehicle. I swear they were laughing cruelly as they pulled up. They were confident they were going to bring me to an end. I was going to take their vehicle then, but then I just thought, why not just repair mine? I'm being lazy. I'll just head out this way. We're going to just kind of venture out left a little bit. Make sure there's nothing out here. There's definitely nothing out here. Now we're just hitting things. Wait a minute. I'm being sniped. Where possibly from? Over there. There he is. Oh, that is crafty. Quickly, get behind the rock. I don't even have the... Oh, I have a sniper. What am I doing? Let's fight back. Where did you go? Where was I looking again? think you're up there and I can't see you from where I'm standing. There you are. Pow. That's a nice headshot. Anyone coming down? Ah, thought so, yeah. Thought you did. That was a nice elimination. Thought someone was pushing me. Can't believe that sniper was starting things from over there. Right, presumably that's everything. Now we're going to get a bus to the bottom left hand side. And we are going to save the game while we do it. It's night time, which is excellent. Right, okay, so we are going to... Enemy vehicle coming up. Damn it, why'd I do that? I need to preserve this ammo, really. I have one of those, but I carry it around with me. Actually, it's not a saw, but you get the idea. Wow, that is... Job done. Oh, we've got plenty of sniper ammo. We've got 19 more in reserve after the full mag. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Bit of a ruckus, but we're good to go. Travel up here and we can head towards the airfield. Probably do it from an area where we can attack the airfield in the same way that we did from behind these rocks. A lovely set of rocks here, and you can get behind the airfield via these rocks. I'm definitely coming over to those. Here they come now. This big rock here. Is it this one? No, there's this one here. We have to get off the quad bike now, otherwise we're really kind of bait. Do we already have the attention of the car? Yeah, this was the rock. This is the one I'm on about. What I would give for the... Can't actually see the sniper tower from here. It just goes to show you the difference the darkness makes. Ah, there it is. Surely if I can't see him, he can't see me, right? Well, we'll keep all of that in mind. But there's our target. We might as well kill him. Oh, malaria. Done. He seems to have a good idea of where to get cover. Now, what about that sniper tower? Where were you? That feels good. Getting rid of the eliminating threat. Yeah, I'd run if I was you. There we go. God's sake, that's terrible shooting. There we go. Any more? Don't think there are any more. That sniper was definitely down in his tower, wasn't he? Yeah, he's down. Well, I think we can scram. I think we could just decide where to go next. We could go to a weapon shop. Get that dart rifle that I've been really wanting. To be honest, I think that's what I'm going to do next. Alright, so the next weapons gun shop I think will be easier to go over here. Might have run over an animal there, I'm not sure. 10 minutes and I'll finish this stream. Probably enough time to get a convoy. So that'll be sweet. And then we'll be back for some more later. There's the bus station, but there'll be no point in going there now when this gun shop over here is so close. And then you know you've got a gun shop and then a safe house a bit further north. So it all looks quite tempting to stick to this southwest region for a bit. See what we can find. Hey, maybe we'll come across some diamonds. Maybe we'll just unlock another safe house. There's one in the lake right next to that as well. All I know is the ATV is a slightly quicker vehicle. So that has just cut that journey down by a number of seconds. But let's find out what the next convoy mission is going to be.
You look like you know your way around an ambush. Maybe I have a deal for you. My competition's bringing in a shipment of shitty AKs and the usual low-end trash from the northwest. You make sure that convoy never comes in. I'll make sure you got some fancy new toys to choose from next time you're here. That's what I want to hear.
Then our country will truly be the land of the people. You are listening to Liberation Radio.
Right, okay. Where's the convoy going to take us up there? You know what, I feel like taking the train tracks the whole way. What I know is we're going to hit a convoy, so it's change of weapon loadout. We're taking the explosive dart rifle, taking our ammunition, taking our molotovs, taking our ammo. We are going to take the AK-47. Where is it? There it is. We're also going to take the IEDs because we can, because it could make some interesting stuff. Let's continue with a quad bike. We're quite a long way from a long way from the actual convoy, but we'll be there soon. Not before we hit this safe house first. Probably better if we take this by foot the rest of the way.
See anything? Nothing yet. You? It's too bloody hot. You catch that? It's from over there. We under attack? Hey, look out.
Oh! Direct hit. Taking them from above. There we go. Across a safe house. Hope we actually need to use the safe house right now. Set this place ablaze. Absolutely ablaze. There's our quad bike back there. I think we use that. We've got some travelling to do. Oh dear, a random little chicken. Or turkey, whatever it is. Hen. All I know is it was going to get fried, but it actually managed to avoid the... Oh, there's only one of these that I can use. We have to time it to perfection, basically. Right, okay, so the idea is, potentially, instead of using the explosive dart rifle, might get a little bit creative. I'll fix the quad bike in a second. Thinking about getting a little bit creative. I'm thinking about hitting this convoy Could have really just got back on the bus. That would have been the quickest way to get to this convoy, but we'll do the journey. You never know. There might be something else on the way. One thing's for sure, we're going to fix this quad bike. That's doing my head in already. Okay, so... Oh wow, there's a safe house just to my left here, or to my right, sorry. What we'll do though is we'll go back on ourselves. What we could do is come around this way and then make that natural progression. You never know, there's diamonds. The heart of everything we're doing right now. And there's trees there. Now this is probably a little bit disorienting because I am not looking where I'm going half the time. Alright, we're rolling right up on the safe house. Drew him out, didn't it? There we go, safe house unlocked. Quickly, we want that ammunition before it goes. Sweet. It's a lovely safe house, it's a good location. The only thing that is a shame is that I didn't have any diamonds that I could take. Yeah, this is going to be beaten up by the time we're done. Some wild boar or some sort of things around us here that... Keep rolling. I definitely feel as though we're going to come across them. Wow. That completely screwed me. They're just about to turn around as well. Maybe we'll get away from them just in time. Alright, talk about some horrible camera work and some horrible driving. Abandoning quad bike. So that we can go get this safe house. And the more the merrier. How's the element of stealth doing us? Oh no, not very good at all. Oh, will you just die already? There we go. Excellente. Aha. Explosives, exactly what we wanted and what we needed. Alright, we're about to hit... we're not doing an assassination mission. We don't need darkness. So what we'll do is we'll turn it to daytime. Or near enough. Go 4:30 in the morning. I think that'll be sun rising. Just about. And we've got a little rainy day coming on. Save and continue. You can hear that rainfall already. There was definitely something a little bit more atmospheric and immersive about this game. I love that little Uzi Mac 10 sitting on the side there. It is tempting me. I don't think I'm going to use it though. I think I'll use the assault truck over the quad now though. Yeah, I find this game to be more immersive. There was so much better gameplay and mechanics and everything really. Oh wow, we're going to have to really kind of hit left here. You know what we didn't do? Back at that safe house we didn't really check for diamonds, but I don't think there were any. Yeah, there was so much better about Far Cry 3 for instance, but I love this little rail yard by the way. This is lovely to assault. I watched the gameplay on this before the game came out. It's a lovely area to hit. There is a sniper, there's perhaps two of them that might start shooting me. They're standing on top of these big round silos. Hopefully I'm just out of sight for them. Really turn my headlights on to avoid that. Oh, there's the sorry, I started getting so focused on the right, okay, let's cut them off. Oh, there's some diamonds here. Everything at once. This big rock, if it's on this big rock, potentially I need to might need to use, yeah, this is the one. I think this is the one where you have to use a paraglider to get the diamonds. They're up there. Is it up there? Yeah, it is. Alright, there's a paraglider we need to use to get up there. First though, what we could do is we could quickly lay our IED down on the floor. We'll just do it right here. And we'll wait. And I'd say right about now. Perfect. Oh, it's so good to use those. The IEDs were so good. Oh no, that was a terrible throw. Oh, you know what, I should have been using this. That went through the... Oh, you're kidding me. Come on. That's more like it. They were glitching. The explosives were reflecting off of the... Right, okay, well what we do have is we do have... Wow, we're going to be setting a fire, but it won't propagate and last for too long because it's raining. But it's already dying down. Perfect behaviourisms from the fire. Completely, it wants to rage, but it can't. Okay, excellent. So we've hit our convoy. And what we'll find is there is going to be up there, there's a diamond, there it is, the diamond briefcase. Now, I can't get up there, not without a paraglider, is that it? Is it up there somewhere? All I know is I have to use a paraglider to achieve it. Wonderful shot. I have to use a paraglider. I want it to be up here. How much easier would that be? It could be up here. There's nothing ruling that out. but I just don't think it will be. So I'm at the peak of this now. I don't feel like I've hit an invisible... I have hit an invisible wall. No, I haven't. I am now. Alright, so I don't think the paraglider I need, I don't think I'd have the air time for it up over here. It stopped raining now. I think it needs to be up there. I have to go up there. And then I have to hit that rock. It's one of the trickier diamonds, this one. It's one of those. I think there's a couple more like this. There's a few more. It's really clever. So it makes things a lot harder to achieve. Now obviously I need to get up there, but how? Oh boy. See, it is a little bit easier when you've got sunlight because you can see things a lot more clearly. What I want to do is I want to land on that rock there. Now I'm starting to wonder whether I was on the correct area. Because it feels like I'm going out of my way over here. Oh, thank God that wasn't full damage. See, there's a weird kind of full damage system here. Sometimes that looks like it could kill you. The way that your full damage kind of reacts. Sorry, there was that aim acceleration again. This is one of those parts where, like, I could easily just pull up a video that tells me where to find things. Maybe it'd tell me. I'm looking at some diamonds right now. In this broken bus. I think it would be better for me to get these first. Beautiful. Damn, where is this? It wouldn't be called exploration if you didn't need to explore. That's for sure. Definitely not up here either. Now the rock I'm after is over there, right? It is. Alright. I'm definitely not going the right way around it now. This isn't the best of viewing, I appreciate it. What I'm after is a paraglider. Said paraglider would normally be on a rock like that. Wants to take me over there. Doesn't seem to be where you'd expect it to be. So on the whole, I'm starting to wonder if it's going to be up on where that green bit is. It's looking a whole lot more likely it's over there. I'm not even going to bother scoping it out, I'm just going to head there. So I think I could be right. Right next to a guard outpost, right here. feel like I should have taken him out. There's a sniper too. Okay, Mr. Sniper, it's time to go.
Right there! I get it, Blank. Hold position.
Goodbye. Or not. Here he comes. Oh dear. Don't know if I killed him. No, I didn't. It's really hard to see him sometimes. Depends on the ambience of the area. I don't think ambience was the right word, but still, you get the idea. There are diamonds in this area. It makes it all the more worthwhile. They're in that petrol garage. There is a purpose for this outpost. We found it. It's ammunition. We're going to go and get some. Which side is that vehicle coming from? That way. Okay, well he's obviously not affecting us right now, so we won't affect him. And we'll kind of go on that quid pro pro basis. Until he gives us a reason not to. Got some more grenades now, which is cool. Found our diamonds. They're right here. And the more diamonds, the merrier. Now, what was I saying? I was saying that I was going for a paraglider. I think that's where I've been trying to get it all along. Yeah, it is. It's not over there. It's nowhere near there. We're looking for a paraglider. We're looking for it up here. He's gonna be up here. Probably gonna be up around this side. Oh, where's that sun ray? Well, it's coming from somewhere. It's beautiful nonetheless. There comes that car again. Got an explosive dart for you, my friend. No scope. Missed it. Sweet. Tough vehicle. Still no paraglider. I know it's going to be around here. I'm just going to stand here roadside. We know it's around here somewhere. The question is where. The further away we get, the more it seems unrelated to the area, seems unrelated to what we're trying to do. Aha, found it. There we go. It's over there. We need to keep going up here. Knew it. This is excellent. Now we can finally get going. capture that diamond. One of the tougher ones. Here we are. Anything else in this area? More diamonds. Taking us towards that paraglider, no less. Oh, taking me towards enemies, no less. An enemy or several?
What?
Just the one, it seems. Right, the diamonds are over there. There is something here though. Looks like we already have maximum ammunition. Let's just go up here. Presumably find diamonds, yep. Sweet. And then where was that paraglider? We saw it, it was just around here. Might just be a little bit further along. Just up the hill. Hope we haven't gone too far. No, now we're becoming part of an outpost. If I'm not mistaken, what I'm looking for is on the other side of these rocks. We need to kind of go around this way. Coming up to 3 hours on this stream, so it won't be any longer than that. Oh, if I could get up on that. Don't think it will let me. No, it doesn't want me up there. That's fine. We're not allowed. I looked over and I saw a paraglider. And it was right round the corner from me and I was excited. And I've lost it. I can't find it. I'm up where I shouldn't be. And now I'm exactly where I thought I was meant to be. For this paraglider. But I can't see it. Where is it? There it is. It's over there. That feels... didn't feel like that's where it was. But it is. But it is facing the way it needs to. That's making a lot of sense. Excellent. We found the paraglider. Ah, there's more diamonds in this area. Oh, right ahead. Oh, catch 22. Is it easy to get back up here? Oh, it is. Thought they were going to make me make a decision there. You know what? I think I've gone too low. I think I dropped down a bit too far. I think I need to go back up over here. I do, for sure. There we go. Lovely. Even better. So we've got some more diamonds. This is definitely turned into diamond exploration hour. I found 2 lots of diamonds on my way to this paraglider. finally about to use it. I need to map out my journey on that paraglider. I can't just wing it. I can't pull out my map, I don't think. Okay, so I need to chuck a right after this rock, really. It'll be fairly straightforward once we start doing it. We won't go too quickly. So we need to drift right. We need to do it gently. We don't want to go too far. And we just want to scope out for that rock. Pretty sure it's that one right ahead. We'll know if my vehicle's there. I think it is, yeah. There's a vehicle below me as well. Here it is. This is the one. We had to make that journey. There was no choice. We had to do that on a paraglider. That card see me paragliding and he wanted a piece of me. I wasn't going to let him. So now we've got this diamond. And we haven't killed ourselves from that drop. I think it's probably about time that we got this last safe house and called it an end to this stream. So we've done very, very well, I think. This has been a huge success so far. Lots of diamonds have been retrieved. We've got more diamonds here. There was diamonds coming up on the... Here we go. They're over here. Not going to be over there, are they? It's got to be, yeah, here we go. They're over here. Thought there would be something over here. Here they are. I take appreciation for all the areas that we go to as well, you know, to find these briefcases. So there was another one. Nice little area. Out here in the kind of savannah desert region. On a mound of rocks, but we finally got the, I did mention it in a few episodes ago, the, those difficult diamonds where you have to paraglide your way towards it. We encountered one of those, we finally got it. I love the visuals there, like that sunrise. Alright, let's just go in loud. Nicely done. Right, okay, 3-hour stream. Lots of stuff has been accomplished throughout the stream. We've unlocked a fair few safe houses. We did a couple of assassination missions. We hit a few convoys. We now have the dart rifle. We can now be stealthy. That'll be interesting to take a stealthier approach to some of these missions. Will be really enjoyable. So now with that progress done, we're going to call this an end to the stream. 3 hours long. Thanks for watching, as long as you did tune in. And thanks for watching the episode on YouTube. It's been a good stream. As far as where we'll go from here. So, looking at where we are based, we have a bus station over in that direction. Now we can follow the train track, maybe stick as north as possible so that we can avoid Petro Sahel. That's going to be quite a busy built up area, and we don't want to be hitting that too hard, so that's going to be nice. But we've hit quite a few diamonds in this area now, especially in the area I've just passed through. And that just goes to show you the journey that I've been on in that small little area. Just that circle around the North Rail Yard, or between the North Rail Yard and Petro Sahel. That's been, you know, just random. I'm trying to find one diamond. I've ended up coming across 4 others. So basically that was probably by design, and that's how clever this game design has been. And I've enjoyed doing that. So now we are at this point. We're going to bring this stream to an end. We'll be back again to get some more safe houses, to scout a few more guard posts, but more importantly I think we need to get a single player mission done, main story mission done. So that's probably going to be one of the next targets. I'm noticing that since I hit the last convoy and unlocked the dart rifle, I don't actually have any other weapons shop missions that I can do anymore. So I've actually unlocked the maximum weapons that it allows me to at this stage. There's a few cell tower missions that I need to do, and they need to be done because if I'm acquiring all the diamonds through exploration and conflict, then I'm going to need to complete those assassination missions until there are none left. So they're going to need to be done one way or another. There's also something at Mike's Bar that's been drawing my attention for some time. I keep seeing the exclamation mark at the centre there by Mike's Bar, so I think that needs to be looked into. Just thinking about it in general, based on the things that I intend to do, which is the assassination cellular tower missions and also whatever's down at Mike's Bar, I'm starting to feel that I'm not really positioned in an area which is going to get me that. So I think actually what I'll do before I polish this stream off is I will drive. That's beautiful, look at that. I'm going to drive myself over to the bus station. Just give myself a starting point. It's going to be horrible to say goodbye to this sunlight because it's going to be a little bit later in the day by the time the bus journey's done. Successfully avoided Petro Sahel. That was one of my targets there. No diamonds in this area, unfortunately. And we'll take a hard right in a second so that we can get to the bus station. Probably do that now. Okay, maybe a bit early. Where am I going? I think I'll probably get out of this car and take myself down the path, which is probably just below me. To the right of me. Beautiful. Let's go Pala. Let's go to the centre town. Cellular tower missions, Mike Bar and the main story missions need to be done next. And we're only going to get started on those by being in the centre town. So thanks for watching the stream, and there'll be more to come.